And obviously not the game you wanted for Saturday night. What's been the talking point for the last couple of days heading into tomorrow?
We've just been focusing on ourselves as we always do when we come back from the beginning of a week, and we solved some problems that we've had in a few games with our rebounding and our transition defense, which we talked about again, and then we started to focus today on Southeast and going through the scout for Mall.
How have you found the first 10 games? You're sitting 5-5, you're sitting in the middle of the pack. How have you sort of found it yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I don't get one way or another. I don't really follow it, to be very honestly, about how everything is going. I just worry about ourselves, and where we're at is fine. I mean, we wish we obviously would have won one or two more games, but we probably could have lost one or two. So you just take what you get and you continue to work on it. And for me, again, it's more of a marathon. It's not a sprint, and you can't get too high or too low. And I think Sydney's a great example of a team that we luckily beat them there, and you thought the world was going to end, and then they had just two fantastic wins. So the league's quite competitive, and you got to be able to go play, but I don't read too much into that.
There's this talk about the Silver Dome curse and everything. Is it just more psychological now, do you think, or what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I can't pinpoint what it is at the end of the day, other than we just have not played well in there, and the other teams particularly haven't played overly well either. It just is what it is at this point, and we're not discussing it. We haven't really discussed it, and most of our roster has never played in there before. So we'll go up there tomorrow, and we'll just put our best foot forward and see how it goes.
You mentioned on Saturday that Trinick's obviously a chance to come back. How's he traveling?
He's actually re-injured his back and has aggravated it, and so he's probably back to day-to-day.
And for tomorrow night, what are you sort of expecting from Southeast?
Well, they're a fast-paced team, and they can score, and they're they're really fundamentally sound defensively about getting after people, and they're going to be a handful just across the board, and they're playing really carefree, and they have a nice style of play, and they're doing very well.
Them too. Hayden, you got. Sorry, go for it.
Just on the Silver Dome curse, I guess, does it feel a bit like Groundhog Day when you play there? And are you looking to change it? Is your preparations there?
Well, I answered this question during my presser, but we've done different things. We've come up 2 days before. We've come up in the morning a day before. We come on the day before in the evening. Tomorrow we'll come up on the bus just because we need to get back here for our Saturday game. So there's not much other than the fact that we just have to play better in that building, and that's ultimately all you can do, and you just got to move through it and do the best we can.
Anything further, Hayden? Sorry, go again. I've muted you. It's my fault. Can you start that question again, please?
Yeah, you're right. Just in South Melbourne, obviously they are doing quite well this season, but is it a good chance for you guys to sort of see how you will sort of stack up against one of the ladder leaders?
Well, every night you're playing against somebody that could be a ladder leader at the end of the day. The league is quite balanced, and every other game is something of a difficulty of who you're facing and what the opponents are doing, and they've got off to a great start, and they'll be obviously a very good test for us. But it's every night in the league. You have to show up and play, and nothing's guaranteed to you.
Beautiful. I'm happy. Thank you.
Anything further, Rowie? We've ticked most of the boxes.
Nothing much.
Yeah. We covered David Johnson and injury return date.
No. Covered Drim.
No. They're still before the FIBA break. And I mentioned that Drim I aggravated his back yesterday in his workout, so he's probably set back a few days.
So we've covered the Silver Dome and the woes regarding the venue.
Yeah.
Okay. And anything you might look to do different or anything like that?
Not really, other than we're going up tomorrow in the morning and busing back after the game, but that's more of the factor of we have this game on Saturday we have to get back to, so getting back in our beds on Thursday night as opposed to driving back on Friday morning. We're not changing anything we're doing.
Nick, it was a rough loss on Saturday in Launceston. What did the week in practice look like this week? What was the focus?
Just not to take it too harshly. I feel like we played a good game, kept them to 70-odd points. So, just not to get unfazed. Like we missed a few shots that usually drop for us. So we kind of just went about our business like any other day, really. So yeah, it's another day.
Is there any sort of focus on the 3-point shooting or anything like that? I think the percentages were pretty low on Saturday. Or was it just an outlier and an off night?
I mean, hopefully it's an off night, but yeah, we definitely didn't shoot the ball as well as we want to, and like that happens. I guess there'll be a night where you can't hit anything, so yeah, just kind of on to the next. But yeah, kind of just wipe it and straight onto the next. Yeah.
And Scott mentioned there was nothing you guys were super differently in terms of Launceston. Trim, I know your experience with Launceston isn't very much, but the record up there, is it great? Is it just business as usual going in and forgetting last week and hoping to right the wrongs?
I mean, yeah, it's just another home game. Like, it's fun to play up there in Lonnie, no matter the outcome. But yeah, hopefully we can rewrite the narrative and finish out on a dub. Yeah.
And what about yourself? What are you sort of working on in order to maybe get yourself squeezed into that rotation a bit more often and get a few more minutes?
Yeah, I'll just keep coming in, practice doing the little things, keep trying to gain the coach's trust, all the things really that I need to be doing. Yeah, just bringing the energy as well.
Any particular feedback that you've received that you've sort of taken forward, things you need to go and work on?
Yeah,
sort of see from you?
Definitely trying to get up the floor a bit more on defense, pressuring the guards or whoever's bringing the ball up, and yeah, just being comfortable and using my voice as well and the defensive end.
Cool.
Hayden, you got anything for Nick?
Just one or two for me. Nick, just how are you sort of finding your time at the Jackies, and is there any sort of player that you're sort of finding yourself really bonding with on the team?
Still trying to look.
Yeah, I'm loving my time here, of course, and I wouldn't say I'm getting along with one person in particular. Like, I try to build relationships with everyone. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to spend some more time around Beham at the moment, getting workouts with him and after practice, just seeing what goes into his craft. So, yeah.
And just on southeast Melbourne as well, they're a pretty good outfit as well. Is it a good opportunity for you guys to sort of see how you're going this season?
Definitely, yeah. Phoenix, they've been playing really well lately, so definitely got to bring our A game. And yeah, it's another good opportunity to find out where we're at. Win or lose, there's always things we can take away. So, yeah, just put our best foot forward and see how we go.